Hey guys, I'm here to review what's the movie called? Don't Answer. So it's on tubi again, and yeah, I just watched it just before I put NXT on. So yeah, so what happened in this movie was it was a decent movie. Some lad, when he was like 8, 9, 10, between 8 and 10, I'd say. Killed his pet. I think it was his dog, and a guy came to check in on him, and he stabbed the guy in the chest and killed him. For some reason, he was in some kind of mental health unit instead of prison, and then when he's in his late teens to early 20s, he gets released, and his doctor, who's assigned to him, just tells him what he's got to do, that he's got to phone her once a day to check, to tell her how he's doing, and he's got a job as a parcel courier. So basically a parcel delivery person. And there's also a GPS on the delivery van, which will be handy for, well, one of the women later on in the movie. So this was a short movie. It was under an hour and a half. So it's like just a bit over an hour. And so yeah, he goes to some pub, he has a drink, they try and ask him stuff. He's a very quiet person, he don't really talk much. And one of the guards keeps pissing him off, and he just gives one word answers really. He don't really talk much, but his name was Jack, and he was went to the toilet, had a piss. The guy who's the main character in this movie. Then the guy slapped him on the arse, just kept talking shit to him as he was in the bar. And also what the mental health doctor gave him for stressful moments is a stress ball. So when he's pissed off, angry, she told him, squeeze the ball and just take all your anger out on the ball, squeeze it as hard as you can. And every time he gets pissed off, he squeezed the stress ball. But he gave in to his urges. He had enough, and he strangled him and killed him. Then originally he looked like he was gonna leave the girl. He paid the girl for the drinks. Then he she was on the phone to someone, and she said, "Oh, that dickhead didn't only got a couple of drinks. He could have got more." Because she called him a dickhead, he then booted the door down in the pub and killed her. So yeah, he killed her, and at this time he was trying to kill spree. I just think he didn't care. He just couldn't give in. He just couldn't control his urges, and he just snapped. So that was his job, delivering parcels as a courier parcel delivery person. And there's other characters as well outside of this, which they will meet later on in the movie. But there's these sisters who, one of them's like doing a OnlyFans kind of thing, and the sister says, "Come on, clean the basement." But yeah, they do this OnlyFans the other girl does. Then the guy makes a few parcel deliveries, and then he goes to the girl's house. He says, "Oh, sign this," and she is a very attractive woman. So when he leaves something in there, and then when he drives off, he masturbates and over her, not on her, just over her, like fantasy was. So there's a few things he does, like so there's this kid who called him a douchebag or dickhead. Then he got out of the van, strangled him. And in the end, that did end up being true, because at first I thought he didn't, because he squeezed the ball after. But in the end, he did do that because he ended up putting a bit of his organs in a box. For I think it was the mum. So he went to the mum's house. This was at the end, just before the last part of the movie. So he does a few more killings before. People are just talking shit to him, and he kills a person who actually works with him in the same company. He kills someone else with what you do with a garden thing, but right through his head. He was just killing left, right, and centre. So towards the end of the movie, but between the end, towards the end of the movie, he's in the attic. He gets in the attic. He kills the sister. Then the probation officer comes. The mental health nurse comes to the house. So she knows he's there because he's left the van near the house. So she tells the woman, "You're not safe here. He's just been released." And she said, "Yeah, I know, Jack. He's delivered a parcel to me." Then he literally chases them. Then he kills the mental health nurse, slits her throat. There was a bit more cat and mouse chasing around. Oh, and before that happened, the kid who he killed, he put a few of his organs in, put it in a box for her, and then he put some in her eye, like a knife through his eye. He was ruthless. He was just killing people left, right, and centre. Then he tried to kill her. He missed with the knife, trying to kill her. Then she stabbed him and killed him. So, and then it ended. So it was a good movie. A pretty good movie. Yeah, it's on Tubi. I think it's a thriller or horror, but it's decent. Fun movie. Yeah, pretty good movie. So what would I give this out of 10? I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It was solid, pretty good movie. I'd say the last movie was a bit better, but good movie. Check it out. So the two movies I'll recommend you to watch is the last one I uploaded to YouTube, and then this one. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Bye for now.